day.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Apollo, this might be one of the better ones than yesterday. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give it a try. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands are pretty sweaty. Bro, does this poem shit be getting her turned on a little bit? I don't know. She be acting weird every time I talk to her.
I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer the patience to her.
Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. This probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. So what were they doing in this poetry class before I got here? Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote yesterday?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you.
Alright, let's see what she got. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed the strange tendencies and I can barely read cursive, y'all stick with me. Tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread and my subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of the cutting knife was the symptom. The bread was my home. Okay, so she's with imagery like she was last time though. Her style didn't change from last time, but Sayori's, hers completely changed. The raccoon, an urge, is that what that says? The moon increments its phase and the effects that much more light cutting off the knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the nearly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken and following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. Raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Wait, what? Oh, okay. She's getting like excited by feeding him, I guess. Classic. Don't know what that says. Conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Huh? Wait, that end part kind of got confusing a little bit. Is she killing the raccoon?
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. Metaphorical for what though? Let me think about that. So she's conditioning this raccoon to come every time she takes her knife out and slicing the bread. What could that possibly be a metaphor for? Hopefully it has nothing to do with me, hopefully. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Yo, can y'all put in the comments what it's about? Because I have no idea. Or what you think it's about, I guess.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Apollo?
Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make it more comfortable. After all, I didn't learn to embrace my own weirdness. I'd probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Apollo.
That's exaggerating a little bit.
It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now, I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that.
It's nothing really. Yuri smiled sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seemed to disappear. Wow, so she must really be falling head over heels for me, so my plan is fucking working. It's not gonna be too much later before she's, you know, on my list. Natsuki.
Well, I can't admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort.
That's good.
But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious.
What do you mean by that?
Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something.
Now, if hers is deep, that's when I know something's up. Oh shit, I got 2 followers? Hold on. Hey, if y'all followed, I appreciate it. Raven Motions and my Jeffy is back. I appreciate it. It's not saying that I have any more, but if y'all followed, then I really appreciate it.
It's just going to sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't. Honestly, don't even bother writing poems like this until you're...
Natsuki stops short all of a sudden.
You're not trying to impress Yuri, are you?
What are you talking about? And keep your voice down.
You know, Yuri would love this angsty.
Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean...
Ooh!
It looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me.
I am so done with you.
Natsuki shoves the poem. Why is she mad at me? What did I do to her? Just because I wrote a good poem, she's mad?
Take your stupid poem if you wrote it for someone else. Just don't show it to me.
Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Hey, she's a freshman. Get this freshman ass... Bro, get out of my face. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Exactly, you know what's up. Who should I show my poem to next? Can I control everything with my... Okay, good, so I don't even need my mouse. Hi again, Apollo. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going to bad.
Well, as long as it's not going bad.
I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to MONIKA.
Alright. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented.
Yeah, totally. I think her poems are most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's totally like a different... like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. Yeah, I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much more personal.
Wait, is she like mad that That I like Yuri? Why is she acting like this?
Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep to herself so much. But still defending her like that, you must be pretty into her.
Huh? You completely misunderstood.
Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already gotten a boyfriend.
Wait, really?
Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
Monika kind of whispers that last part to me. Why does she have a fictional boyfriend?
It's just a hunch, but...
Well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Save me? What? The colors. They won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing. Expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony. A meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. What? When the fuck did math get put into it? What the... Like playing a chalkboard. Hold on, let me read this again. This one's kind of off. Is she crazy? The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load. Huh? What? Save me, load me. Yo, what the fuck does that mean? Why does it say save me, load me? And why does it say of meaningless and then like so much space? Like, why did she take that much space to write the fucking end title? I don't know about that one, Monika. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. Like, yeah. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on paper.
Oh, okay, so she did that on purpose. Never mind then.
Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. Okay, so Monika's a weirdo. We'll give her that. She's definitely a weird bitch.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it in that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your...
Huh? Wait. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Am I tripping? You never know when... Or when something... What the fuck?
Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about?
Wait a goddamn second. Is this bitch aware she's in a fucking video game? What the hell? She said if you ever... Oh, I gotta go back and read that. Hold on. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Okay, we're just going to ignore that.
Uh-huh. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Don't just brush past that. What? Hold on. This getting kind of interesting. Hold up. She tried to like rush past it real fast. Like what? What do you mean? Like, are you aware, bitch?